Okay. I'm really tired. I'm really hurting. And it's 10:18 Pacific Standard Time. And this is gonna be a downer video. It's New Year's Eve. And I just needed to talk to someone. I've been trying to be on other social medias, but yet nothing. And the only place that actually responds to me is live. I don't know why that is. I tried that to all of you. This is gonna be really grumpy. This is gonna be a grumpy expose of what's been happening in my life. Anyways, it's very dark because it's dark. I have glasses. I have to move upstairs, but I don't want to. I was supposed to move 2.5 days ago. I don't know. I have guidance. I am psychic, and I get guidance what to do. Okay? So just bounce from one place to another, and everyone else is rationalizing the rationalizations out of everything. They're like, how do you even live? And I'm just like, I'm psychic, I have guidance, and I see the future. What about you? I don't even remember what it's like to live any other way. I don't remember what it's like to worry or to think about, like to literally sit down and try to like rationalize with your intellectual brain. Like, I can't remember what it's like to live like that. So I just woke up. I slept and then I fell asleep and I slept again. And I just woke up and my guides are saying to me, it's okay. Let the stars work. You don't have to rush. Just move upstairs. And then top story was written somewhere on a news, like a news headline, and then top story, the words were highlighted, like top story was highlighted. So this is like my long, like I've actually ran out of paper. As this little notebook, the notebook has ended. That means that part of my life has ended. When a notebook ends, it's a big deal. So I just literally needed to find paper, and I found paper to write on. It's actually the back of my Liddell bill, which is long, so it's 2 pages. And I'm just like scribbling at angles, like different things on this bill, which they printed out for me, because I need to write. Okay, there's breathing, and there's writing, and some are more important than others. And so I have to move upstairs. Hi viewers, do you guys want to hear a really cranky story? No, I don't want to tell you a cranky story, because you guys are gonna leave, because you guys are gonna think I'm an unlikable creature. Like, cranky story, unlikable. Hi, oh my god, it's humans. Hi. I just wanted to talk to someone. Where do you guys live? Hi. I'm in LA. And I'm having the crankiest New Year's of life. So I just went here. What's wrong with you? I have friends in LA. And I actually flew out here and they won't meet me because they're snooty. I don't know if they're... Whatever. I'm super mad. You're in Tulsa? Hi. Like, is that... Where is that? Arizona? Where is Tulsa, guys? Breadstick. I like your name. I'm just lonely as all loneliness. I was supposed to meet people, but they didn't actually meet me. Or, yeah, no, they literally were like, oh, we'll come pick you up at the airport. Shout you out, Isabella Veskis. I'm cool. I'm a style. Where is Tulsa? Guys? If I leave the chat, it's gonna log me out. What state? Is it Arizona? Yeah, it's 10. Hang on. It is 10:23. Thank you. It's 10:23. And I am PST in Los Angeles and I'm very alone on New Year's Eve. And so I'm psychic. Listen to the story for me. Listen, I want to see what you guys think of this, okay? I am psychic. I have been psychic for a very long time. I'm psychic in many ways. Okay, listen. I'm like macro and micro psychic, as in I see the future years ahead, but I also see the future like a few minutes ahead. And I have guides and they're psychic. Like, for example, okay, let's say I go to the grocery store. Let's say I'm walking to the grocery store, okay? And my guides will be like, the light's about to turn. Go here. And like, it'll be faster. Like, it'll be faster for you to walk. And I'll be like, the light's not turning. But like, when I step on the sidewalk right in front of it, the lights turn. And I was like, whoa. Because like, I'm not that great at traffic. Or one time what happened was, I was walking to the grocery store and my guides, as a psychic, saying in my head, don't buy blueberries. And I was like, why? Like, that was like my fruit I was buying. I always have like a fruit of the week or whatever. But I got to the store, okay, and I was like, okay, they said not to buy blueberries, so I guess I'm not buying blueberries. So I go to get lettuce, and I go, hi. I go to get lettuce, right? And then I get like grumpy. I was like, why are my guides not wanting me to get blueberries? I want to get blueberries. And like I swerve and I go to the blueberry section to get blueberries, but there are none. And that's why my guide said, don't buy blueberries, because there was none on the shelf. And they told me that. Hi. Anyways, so, and then I see stuff like ahead of time, like years ahead, and then there's stuff like that's like, it's kind of like my psychic guidance is like a GPS, and they help me like minute by minute as well. And right now I woke up, and these people that were supposed to meet me, like my guidance isn't saying anything is wrong. They're just saying, this is what my guidance said. I wrote it down. Okay, my guidance said, okay, let the stars work, like the moons and the stars and the astrology and just the energy settle. They said, let the stars work. And then my guide said, you don't have to rush, just move upstairs. Because I have to switch rooms. I'm at a hotel. And like they're saying everything is fine and I'm stressing essentially. And like I've been trying to move rooms a few days ago. I went downstairs and asked the hotel people, and they're like, "Sure, like go ahead and move. Like just like we'll give you a valet." And listen to this. They're like, "We'll give you a valet to help you move your suitcases, and you can switch rooms." And I was like, "Cool, this is so great." And I thought that was so good. But then what happened was I never did it. Like I came back upstairs. I told the hotel front desk, I told the hotel, okay, I'm just gonna like pack up my suitcases and like I guess it's gonna take me an hour. I've been here a while. So stuff is kinda thrown around. And I told the front desk, I said, I'll just zip my suitcases and I'll come back and I'll move. Because they were so nice and everything was smooth. However, I didn't do any of it. I just came back and I was like stuck. I was like energetically stuck. So now I have to hi. Now I have to I like the 444 in your name. Do you do numbers? I like numbers in numerology. Jean 444, do you do like numbers and stuff? Anyways, so now I have to be I guess my job is not to be frustrated and my job is to keep going as though I'm not late. Sometimes I try to do a lot at once, and then I just end up feeling like I'm late. Yeah, I haven't worked enough, but I just sort of have to keep going. And it's almost New Year's in an hour and a half, so maybe Like maybe everything will change. Happy New Year. Do you think I should just sit here and watch a movie? What do you do on New Year's? Like what are you doing right now? Are you just hanging out online? Okay, what I usually do is I watch a movie on Christmas. Okay, so on Christmas I watch the Santa Tracker, and then on why? What are you doing? Why is this person say let me get banned? What's happening in the chat, guys? Christmas I watch the Santa Tracker on Google. It's like one of my. Please ban me. I'm not gonna ban you. I don't even know how to do that. Um, Let me get banned. What is going on? Is this like a internet culture? I don't know. You're not getting banned. I'm sorry. You guys have to do something really naughty. Anyways, so then, yeah. Wait, so, oh shoot, is it New Year's in New York? Guys, it is New Year's. I was sleeping. I feel energy, and hi, Happy New Year's. I feel energy, and I think I just passed out. I feel psychic energy. I feel energy in the cities. So you had your New Year's. It's 1:30 a.m. You're on the east coast of USA. Yeah, I'm on the west coast. It feels like awkward. I've never lived on the west coast. It's 10:30 p.m. It feels awkward. I'm in Los Angeles. For like New York, because I've always lived on the East Coast for like the last decade or more, and it feels like awkward to be on this side. Because I don't know. You're going to bed. Yeah, because, yeah, I'm like getting out of bed. I actually usually work nights, and I'm such a night creature, and I sleep days. It just doesn't matter where I go. If it's sunlight, it's sleeping time. Like, I'm up and I work, and when it gets to be like 5:30 or 6 a.m., and I see like sunlight outside, and I'm like so vampiric. If I see sunlight, I'm like, okay, it's time to go to sleep. Like cats? Do cats sleep at day? Yeah, I'm just a cat. Um, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna wake up and just kind of like cheer up because it's nighttime, and so I think that would help me, like operate and um, just pack. Do you guys want to see? You go to sleep a minute. Do you guys want to see my room? Or do you guys want to see how much I have to pack? I don't want to pack because I have these suitcases, but everything like don't. I don't think anything is gonna fit back inside the suitcases, and it's like super messy, and like you don't want to deal with it. Oh my god! I found a sock. I found a sock behind the curtain, but like it's not mine. Like I was just like opening the curtains, and yeah, this is all my stuff. And then I was open. This is my writing. I always have writing everywhere. And this is chocolate because mostly I've been focusing my life on eating chocolate. And that's just like books, books, books. And then, okay, here's the problem. This is why I'm avoiding it. This is my suitcase. Okay. And this is my suitcase. Okay. And that's my suitcase. Okay. And I'm not sure. Like, I barely stuffed these things together. And I was in such a rush. Hi. I know, it's my teddy bear, okay? That thing goes with me everywhere in case I need something to hug. And then I have this monitor because of my eyes. I have this monitor that is like really old. Okay, because it's easier for my eyes, which is like awkward to carry in a suitcase. And then that's the desktop. It's metal. I don't know if you can hear that. Thank you. And this is the monitor. Okay, and I somehow have to like carry this stuff without without breaking out. Yeah, and I also was like in such a rush. I'm gonna eat chocolate. Are you ready? It's sea salt. I was also in such a rush the last two times I moved hotel rooms. Just because like you know how it's how to explain it? Um you know how their checkout is like at 11? Oh, okay, so there's this, let me show you. You know how checkout is at 11 or noon? And then you're supposed to like sort of make it on time? I don't. And I was just like, it's like 11:45, and I'm like, oh my gosh! And then like I'm running around, and I can't decide what to do. This is my chocolate. This is my chocolate bar. Okay. And then little like smaller bars come out of it, like a Pez dispenser. Okay. Like that. And I'm gonna like eat one of them. But it's sea salt, and I've gotten into a pattern of like eating a little bit and then drinking it in the water. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have a little more. And I'm like eating a little more and drinking more water. What kind of chocolate do you eat? Hi. What kind of what kind of chocolates do you eat? I also bought orange. Can you see this? Orange almond. But this one got eaten so fast. So yeah, that one didn't last at all. Milk chocolate. Cool. Yeah. This chocolate is from Aldi's. Have you heard of Aldi's? I don't know if you have it. Some states have it. It's called Aldi's. ALDI. Have you heard of it? Okay. There's the hotel. The hotel has some cool art. Let me show you. It's very dark because they're having incandescent lights up. The hotel has some cool art. This is like Los Angeles stuff. It's very like surfery. Okay. Like I think there's like some skateboarding in the city and stuff. And again, the beach is closed. I haven't been, although I've been here 2 weeks. And there's some like sights of the city. Apparently, there's Hollywood. Oh, there's a lot of seagulls, guys. I was in the Target parking lot, like doing nothing, and then I was like 10 seagulls, like just sitting there, and they're large. They're like as large as my arm, which is I swear I've seen seagulls before at other beaches. I don't remember them being that big. But the seagulls here are very big. There's a lot of motorcycles and scooters that are. What happened to you? Yeah, I get scared. The fly. I'm laughing at the fly. Yeah, I get scared at everything. There's the people walking, and the way the hotel door here is, like it locks. So when you close it, it sort of slams, and so people were like moving out, and I was like jumping out of sleep. There's like more art here. There's more art here. It's like some sort of concert art. Like that. Mm. Yeah, I like the art. I thought the art was cool. I like the style of the room. And then there's like, these are my lanterns. So, because of my eyes, the same thing as a computer, but because of my eyes, I have to bring like incandescent lights with me. And so I always have to bring a ton of stuff with me. And okay, are you going to bed? I have to go. I have to go, Mom. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. I'm just gonna move. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Good night.